Hello!
We're back.
Welcome to another episode of Pointless Avengers Infinity War Speculation.
That's good.
No, go ahead.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Did you see the first trailer of Infinity War?
I didn't see the first trailer. I've listened to it 3 times.
I haven't seen the first trailer. The second trailer came out today. Also haven't seen that.
Yeah.
And, why are we doing this exactly?
Well, it's because new stuff dropped, and we want to pointlessly speculate about the movie.
Yeah.
We get the poster on the TV,
There's
though, so
the
we're going to look to the
there.
right occasionally.
So if we look over
We're not crazy, we just need to remember
it's because
what
we're
it looks
looking
like.
what the poster looks like. There's a lack of... They forgot to put, like, Hawkeye on the poster.
Yeah.
And, Ant-Man's also not there.
We were thinking
unless he's, like, really small.
We wanted him to be really small. We were speculating, like,
but
we were thinking that he should be really small.
Yeah. And, like, Warrior Lady and Black Panther's sister are, like, front and center. And they're, like, his sidekicks. So, like, are they even...
No, the thing is that, Dan, now that they've hit the black market, they're just like...
They're like, there's not enough black people in this movie.
Not the black, like the black. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, like now that they've hit that demographic.
They need to put black people on the poster to make sure
that they can sell this movie to hold on to that demographic. Because they've got them in now, that with Black Panther, they've got them in.
It hit 1 billion.
Yeah.
It's at, like, number 16 last I checked.
Yeah. So that way...
Top, like, movies of all time.
So that way all the people who saw Black Panther, like, 2 months ago...
Are like,
look at this, they'll say, oh, it's the next movie with Black Panther in it. I loved Black Panther. Yeah. It was fun, yet unoffensive. And then they're gonna go see this movie. So,
fun, yeah.
this movie's gonna make $1 bajillion.
$1 bajillion.
A cajillion.
That's a good question.
$1 cajillion.
What the heck? Was that you?
No. I think this movie's gonna break all-time...
Yeah?
money making, like at the box office, and it's gonna make. It's gonna be the first film to make $1 cajillion. There's not been a film that has made $1 cajillion, but this film's gonna do it.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, logically it should.
Yeah.
But, like, because it's the culmination of so much stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, Civil War didn't make as much as the first Avengers or even Age of Ultron.
Well, it's because it doesn't have the title slab, The Avengers.
I
think it's the combination of the Avengers title slate and the Russo brothers that are going to make this movie.
Yeah, and, like, this one's also, like, it's the culmination of everything. Yeah. The Guardians of the Galaxy are in it. Yeah. Fucking Black Panther's in it. And, like, everyone's back. And it's going to be the consequences. Thanos is finally there. So, like, people are, like, actually, like, oh, this is the big one. I got to see this. So
the thing is that this
really well. Like, you don't think, like, people are just like, I don't care, you know. You don't think there's enough of those people that are just like,
everyone
I'm tired.
Like, that's how I feel. But everyone who I've talked to about this movie, whether or not I knew they were a Marvel fan, is excited for it. Like, people who it's like, I didn't know you liked Marvel stuff. It's like, yeah, I'm really excited for this movie. It looks really good. Like, when this trailer dropped today, it was all positive responses. Like, oh, it looks so good. Dude, I've seen this trailer like 7 times.
Yeah, that's the same for me. I also heard the same kind of reactions.
Yeah, these are like film students.
Yeah, so we did a speculation for Black Panther. We're doing a similar thing here. Yeah. But, like, with this one, I feel like there's less to...
It's more nonsense.
It's more nonsense.
I feel like it's more like we're just gonna throw out ideas and see what sticks to the wall.
Because, like, okay, let's break down, like, story. Basic what do you think the story is?
Thanos he's gonna get an Infinity Stone in, like, the first scene, and that's gonna be...
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the Thor one?
No.
The Tesseract?
It's gonna be the Tesseract.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Tesseract, and then he's getting the Power Gem.
Right, okay.
Because the one shot we've seen of Thanos in the trailer, he's got the glove and he only has the first 2 on it.
Right, okay.
Which means...
I didn't pay attention to which ones they were.
So he's got those 2.
Like, we've seen a couple, like, like, stills from, like, the trailers and stuff, but we haven't seen, like, the full thing.
See the blue and the purple one are right next to each other.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see on the poster.
There's a shot in the trailer where he just has those 2.
Okay, that's fair.
So that's gonna be right away. So it's gonna start, and it's gonna be some space stuff.
Yeah,
because those 2 are all the space characters.
I think that I agree to that, and then, like, right after that, Thor's gonna meet the Guardians and team up with them.
He's gonna be like, who are you guys? And then he's like, what's going on with you, freaky pirate man? Some quippy Star-Lord jokes there, and then Thor's gonna quip back, and then...
Yeah, because he's also quippy now.
Because it's Quip Thor.
Because everyone's fucking quippy, except for Black Panther.
Everyone's the quippy one. Like, he's great.
Which is great, because... But then all of his sidekicks are quippy, so then it's like... This one guy.
And he's just like, come on, man. I saw this one post on Facebook where it was, this is a speculation for Infinity War, where it's like, okay, so the casino scene in Black Panther, there's a song playing in that scene by Kendrick Lamar that's off the Black Panther album, and it's diegetic music.
Right. So do they?
So the characters in the scene. So the characters in the scene can hear. They can hear the song.
Right.
But the song was written for the movie Black Panther. Yeah. But the film Black Panther doesn't exist in the movie Black Panther. Yeah. It doesn't exist in that universe. So how did this song get written?
How does the album, the Black Panther soundtrack exist?
Yeah. So it's like it's a time paradox essentially. It's a paradox of sorts. So my conclusion from this is what the post said. The conclusion they came to was that Kendrick Lamar was the soul gem.
Because that's the only way he could possibly.
If you can look up the post.
That's an amazing theory. Yeah. That's not going to happen.
I hope it does.
I mean, like, that would be a huge twist. Yeah. One, like, that Kendrick Lamar's in the movie at all would be quite a twist. I think they'll probably offer an explanation, like, and by offer an explanation, I mean, like, Kevin Feige will say, like, at one point, oh, like, the album's called, like, something else in the universe, but it's, like, it has all the same songs in it. I'm very white. I don't know what normally his albums are named after.
Oh, one of his albums was called To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay, so it's called, like, To Pimp a Panther or some shit.
The Pimp Panther.
The Pimp Panther. Kendrick Lamar raps over the Pink Panther theme. That'd be pretty sweet, actually. I'd buy that album.
The Pink Panther album?
Yeah.
Or the Pimp Panther?
The Pimp Panther.
What the fuck is the Pimp Panther black or pink?
He's gotta be black, right? But he looks like he's...
But he wears, like, a white fur coat.
So... Thanos is gonna get some of the gems in space. At what point do you think he's gonna come to Earth? Because he's gonna come to Earth at some point. Do you think it's gonna be? Because I think like either because it's the Avengers are gonna have to team up and work together as a team to defeat Thanos. That's the main plot. Like I don't know how they could do anything other than that.
Yeah.
Because, like, you don't have fucking...
All of the Avengers, like, everyone.
All of them. You don't have fucking time for anything else.
Yeah.
Either...
There's also gonna be, like, subplots about, like...
Yeah, like, Vision and Scarlet Witch will get a moment, and then Vision will die.
Yeah.
Like, Cap and Bucky will get a moment where they're like, it's the end of the line. I'm still with you there, or some shit.
Yeah. No, like that's not a bad exchange, and I know they wrote Winter Soldier, so I would not be surprised if during that scene when it's Thanos, he's invading, he's got his army here, and like one of the characters is like, what is that? Because there's always some idiot on these movies who's like, what's that? And
because
then
they need to set up the next line.
Cap or Bucky
says
it's the end of the line, and then like they both have like this look of like, oh shit, we could die. We could die. So that would be a powerful moment. But then also there's like 30 other characters that'll have to have that won't be able to have moments that good because there's just no time for them. There's too much.
Yeah. So but like I guess my only other story question is, do you think the final battle is going to be in space or on Earth? Because like either they're going to go to space during like the second act to try to stop him, then they're going to lose, and then he's going to come to Earth, and then they're going to be like, okay, this is the last stand against Thanos, and it's on Earth. Or
that sounds way more logical.
Or it's the reverse of that.
No, it's what you just said.
I know.
Because that's how stories work.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the thing is like,
why would you go to space? There's no stakes there, kind of thing. Like other than I guess maybe he's gonna destroy the universe or whatever.
No, maybe he needs the stones are in space or something. Yeah. There's gonna be a bit where he's
he's got because he gets 2 early on. Yeah. he'll get like the red one or something. So like, oh shit, he's already got 3. We don't know where the soul one is.
Yeah.
But okay, here's what it is. I got it.
Okay.
So they're like, okay, so he gets the blue one, the purple one, the red one, because those ones are all in space.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
He's going to where the soul gem is.
Yeah.
Which is somewhere else in space.
Yeah.
And so all the Avengers are like, we gotta do something about this Thanos guy. All right, let's go to space and stop him.
Yeah.
And leading the charge is Doctor Strange and Vision. And then he takes the gems from both of them, and he's like, "Great, now I have all of them, and I'm gonna come destroy Earth." And that's when they're like, "Oh man, we can't. How are we gonna defeat Thanos now?" And then then they all work together as a team, and they do it.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think that's exactly what's gonna happen.
What, that they fight? They all fight in space together?
They all fight in space.
Yeah.
And then they come back to Earth and all fight together. But like first, it's like Iron Man like, okay, my Avengers, let's go.
Yeah.
Vision, Doctor Strange.
Like he takes his Avengers to space.
Rhodey,
they've tried to fight him and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I think that they're gonna do that.
Yeah.
And then Thanos is gonna come to Earth. Cap's Avengers are gonna fight Thanos. And then Tony's Avengers.
And then Tony's ones, and then like the Guardians plus Thor are all gonna converge on the same thing. We're gonna get a fucking
Marvel's biggest moneymaker since
we're gonna get a fucking
the Avengers Wakanda.
You know, like the shot where like in the first Avengers where Thor and like Captain America are like both like swinging hammers and shit and grabbing.
It's gonna be a shot. It's gonna be a tracking.
Oh, there's gonna be a huge fucking tracking shot.
It's gonna be the longest, most biggest superhero-filled tracking shot of all time. It's gonna be so. Remember that scene in Age of Ultron where there's like 8 of them,
and they're all just running through.
They're all ripping through robots like butter.
Oh, that part?
Yeah, it's gonna be that. But there's 30 of them.
There's 30 of them.
And they're killing it. They're fighting an army because the Avengers always have to fight an army
at the end. Yeah.
That's what the Avengers are there for.
Yeah. Because otherwise, it's just
one hero can fight a villain.
Because otherwise,
when there's an army, one hero just isn't enough.
Because otherwise,
we need to put together 6 heroes.
Because I mean, like, otherwise it'd just be 40 guys beating up Thanos, and that just wouldn't.
But they couldn't. That's
because he's got to have an army, right? Because otherwise, there's just like, what's Ant-Man gonna do against Thanos? Well, nothing, but he can fight like Thanos' army, right?
He's gonna.
Because like, do you think we're gonna see like Thanos be like, I could take you all on myself, and then just like fight like all of them at once? Like do like a Neo from Matrix 2 thing where he's just like fighting like 50 guys at once, like that kind of thing.
You know, I could see something like this happening where he one of the Avengers, so they're all fighting the army, and like 2 or 3 of them are fighting Thanos, and like it's like
right.
It's
like the strongest guys they have.
And it's like so it's like
Hulk, Thor,
Black Panther, or Captain America. Let's say it's someone. Maybe it's the main 4.
Yeah,
the main 4 are fighting.
They're back. They're all fighting.
They're all fighting Thanos, and they say something like, "Oh, Thanos, you can't win because we've got like friendship or something."
Yeah.
And then Thanos says, well, you're wrong." And then he like snaps his fingers, kills his entire army, and then just takes them all on himself. And kills like half of them.
Why would he kill his own army?
To show how badass he is. Because he's the god of death. He wants to impress death.
Yeah, but if he can kill his own army, why wouldn't he just kill all of them?
Because they're too strong. They're too powerful. They're like grunts, right? Like he can knock. They're like paper people. He can knock them over like that, right? But like Avengers don't need a snap. They need like a hand clap. But because he's so cocky.
But some of them are just regular guys.
I know it's dumb. It's gonna get to a moment though where he's going to be fighting like 10 of them at the same time.
Right.
And he'll just be
I think I definitely think they'll do that to be like, whoa, look how badass
he's so
Thanos
strong.
He's so okay. What do you think like his main motivation is? Do you think it's gonna be the death thing? Some people were like speculating, like they're just gonna swap out Death for Hela, because they're like similar characters. They're both like.
Hela died.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is like I'm pretty sure she's dead still.
Swap out Death for Ragnarok.
For Ragnarok, like
Ragnarok's actually a woman, and
wait, like
the dude with the sword,
like the fire demon guy.
Yeah. Wait,
like that guy.
Okay, wait a minute. You know how Thor? Okay, you know how Thor defeats Ragnathor like right away.
Yeah.
In the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Why is Ragnathor suddenly unstoppable at the end when it's like? Is it because it's like the time for
because it's the prophecy?
Was it that just?
I think it was just because the prophecy. It was just like prophecy.
Put the skull in a goblet and then the world dies. Yeah. So would his goal be to break into Asgard?
Oh, that's why.
And put his own head on it?
Yeah. He needed to get the fire thing.
Okay.
That's why.
They
did explain it.
Okay.
Yeah. He needed the flame. He was like, I'm gonna go to Asgard and get the flame and then destroy it. And then Thor's like, well, I can just kill you now. And then,
because that's what heroes do. It's kind of like, it feels very sarcastic.
Oh yeah, that's what is like the best and maybe the worst thing also about Thor Ragnarok is it's kind of a parody of all the other Thor movies.
Yeah.
More speculating. Yeah. Who do you think's gonna die in this one?
Well,
because they're saying people are gonna die. That's the promise. We've had that promise since Age of Ultron. No one's died yet. But well, Quicksilver. But like, who cares?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Quicksilver.
I'm thinking Vision for sure.
Vision for sure. But like, that's like not that big a loss because they can just build them again.
One of the Black Panthers that's not Black Panther, or just one of
one of his crew.
One of his crew, yeah.
I don't think they'll kill any of them because they're so new and people are like, oh, we like them. Like, maybe they'll kill Lupita Nyong'o because I don't care about her.
Is that his sister?
That's his girlfriend.
I can't remember that. I don't...
Like, she's the only one where I'm like, I remember nothing.
Makita?
Like, I don't fucking know or care.
Was she in the movie?
She was the one that had the circles at the end fight. Because, like, the other two have roles.
The other two have character.
And personalities.
Yeah,
like,
no, she
badass warrior chick. Okay, I get it.
Q.
Sarcastic Q. Got it.
Yeah, no. They have roles.
Like, and they both have, like, purposes in the story.
So there's the warrior and then...
His girlfriend.
Yeah, his girlfriend. They went
who's there also.
They went on the casino mission. She was the one where she was driving the car seat and it was just the car seat.
And then the car
big laugh.
Yeah.
Big laugh from our theater.
So funny.
Such a good joke.
So funny. She'd be dead in real life. So funny.
I did think it was cool when a spear went through a car because I had not seen that before.
That's what I'm saying. Is all you need is warrior chick.
Yeah.
Because like she's a badass and she's got a cool spear that can destroy cars.
No, she's confident enough that she doesn't.
What the fucking girl? Lupita Nyong'o only had circles. Not even till the end of the movie, and like that was only for toys. Anyways,
circles at the end,
and she didn't do anything. She didn't do anything.
There's nonsense.
By the end of the movie, it's complete nonsense.
No, it derails by the third act.
But like the rest of it's pretty straightforward.
How do we sell toys for McDonald's? That's literally the third act of Black Panther.
Yeah, look at all the rhino fucking toys they sold.
Apparently that happens in the comic.
The rhinos?
There's a bit where
the futuristic rhinos.
No, there's a bit where Black Panther like takes down a rhino in a comic book.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
There's
Sunday points it out.
There's one where like he has to fight the rhino because the rhino's like, I'm coming to Africa so I can fight real rhinos. Or some shit. Or it's like, I'm gonna be with my own kind.
So I was saying this earlier, but Iron Man's doing full spread eagle Jesus pose.
Yeah, which is to me is like so. You're suggesting he's gonna die, right?
So I'm thinking.
Otherwise, why would he do that?
Yeah. And it's just 10 years in Marvel, and like.
Yeah,
they
like.
want to do other things. And
they're not doing an Iron Man 4.
So this might be.
There's gonna be another Spider-Man movie, but you don't need him in those movies.
Yeah.
So like, this would be the perfect time to kill him off.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, be like, and I'm done. That's it. No more Iron Man for me.
I'm not Iron Man. And then he drops the mic and everyone goes, what? Yeah. So, but my guess is that it's going to be built up throughout the movie that Iron Man's going to die and then Cap's going to die instead. He's going to like full on Spider-Man 3, jump in front of the glider. By glider, I mean Thanos.
Just his fist.
Just his hand. No, just his hand going.
He's just at like a normal speed. At like fast or just like.
It's a normal speed. He doesn't have to go fast. He's got like all the gems, and then
right.
And then
Cap's, and then he's gonna be like,
Iron Man's gonna take.
I am your friend.
I am
Iron Man.
Iron Man, and he's gonna
avenge me.
Captain America's gonna be like,
we can't save the world, but we're gonna avenge it.
He's gonna say,
you pissed off a lot of those people.
Like,
one of their names was Steve.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna do a fucking rundown?
No.
Like in the first Avengers?
No.
He's like, let's do a roll call.
No, he's not gonna do that.
Range month.
No, the moment
it takes him like 40 minutes.
I'm thinking
to just explain all the characters in the movie.
I'm thinking there's gonna be a moment where where Tony, where Cap says something to Tony about like how. Tony's like, oh, I'm such a suck. I don't even have powers. Like, I'm such a crappy hero, and I let you die and stuff. And then like, Cap will say something like about how his power is like his brain, and like when he chooses to give a shit about people, like that's what makes him a good person. And then then Iron Man will find a way to distract Thanos so that he can get the time gem, and somehow use that to defeat him.
Yeah, they'll go back and... Do you think they're gonna... Okay, so the part of the comic thing that happens is, like, Thanos kills, like, half the people in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
So just, fucking... Some of the X-Men are dead now, and, like, Captain America's dead, and, like, a bunch of them are dead now. Mm-hmm. And then, like, Spider-Man gets the thing, and he uses the time gem to go, like, back in time and, like a few hours or whatever. So, like, oh, they're all alive again.
Yeah.
Do you think, like... they'll do something like that?
If they do, it'll be something like X-Men Days of Future Past, where they go back in time and they save everyone, and everyone's happy and great again. I just thought of this. So everyone's like happy and stuff, and it's like, oh, we defeated Thanos, and like everyone's alive still, and it's like, this is fantastic. But then you cut to somewhere else. Thanos is still alive, but they think he's gone, and he's like, he's had some underground operation, and that's where you end it.
And that's the setup for part 2.
That's the setup for part 2, because they said, oh, well, we want to do it's like, it's not really like Infinity War again, it's kind of like a different story.
Right.
So it'll almost be like a Twilight Zone type thing, where one of them's like, this is too perfect, something's wrong. And that's going to be like maybe Iron Man or Cap or Spider-Man or someone. I think I would love to see Tom Holland in that role of like, guys, this is too, what are you doing?
Too easy.
This is too easy, like,
something's not right.
Something's not right. And then you bring on like you peel back some layer, and then turns out everything sucks, or there's another challenge.
Yeah, I mean,
or you do the thing they do in the Age of Ultron comic where there's just a different opposition, and it's kind of sad.
I guess I'm just like, I feel like that's something like that could very well happen, but I guess like I'm just kind of like, but I want like to be like able to like exit.
Yeah.
If like,
so this could be like,
I want to be able to like see this movie and be like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
If I want.
Yeah. You want this to be like an exit, like an out for Marvel. Like,
I want this to be
like a
jumping off point.
Yeah.
Where it's like, we're gonna still make other movies, but like if you want, you can be done. You don't have to watch them anymore.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing. I guess like I want like, okay, they've been building up Thanos for this long, so like I assume they're gonna beat Thanos at the end of this movie.
Yeah.
Because they, that's my guess at least, or maybe that's just what I want. I don't know. Because there is another.
Is the runtime confirmed for this?
Oh, it's like 2 hours and like 40 minutes, I think, something like that.
Civil War was like 2 hours and 22 minutes, 26 minutes.
But I also think I am also thinking that Iron Man is gonna die, and it's gonna be like a callback to in the first Avengers where he like was like where Cap's like, you're never the one to make the sacrifice play, and then in this one he does make the sacrifice play, and he does, but he actually dies. Instead of like,
so that's what I was thinking with the Iron Man Cap thing is
that
they could do a switcheroo where they build up whatever one they build up is going to die. They're going to kill off the opposite one, and it's going to be to save the other one.
Yeah, that's very possible. I don't know how much like the Russos like that kind of tricked you, because that's very much what Whedon did with Age of Ultron, where it's like, you think we gave Hawkeye a family so that you feel bad for him when he dies later in the movie. Tricked you. It's Quicksilver. Didn't see that coming.
You did not see that coming.
Yeah.
I think Quicksilver's going to come back just to save one of them and die again. He's gonna say, "You did not see that coming, and we're not going to see it coming because he's dead."
So he's just gonna come back. Like it's not gonna be like one of the gems revives him or anything.
Yeah. Ooh, you could do a cool thing where Thanos could like tempt the Avengers to join the dark side, and you could be like, "Oh look, like full resurrection stone. Like look, I can bring Quicksilver back." Like.
Yeah, but there's not enough people that are dead for like that to be like a thing.
Yeah.
There's Peggy Carter,
Haley Atwell, Peggy Carter.
Oh yeah, that'll be in the movie for sure.
Like a young hot like Peggy Carter.
You still want to go dancing, Steve?
Want to cash that range check? And then he's just like, oh no!
And then it'll. Who else is Quicksilver? Yeah. And then Scarlet Witch will be like, oh no, brother. But who else is there that's dead that like people care about? I guess Tony's parents.
Yeah, Tony's parents. Everyone's got parents. Star-Lord's mother.
Yeah, so just fucking everyone's mom.
Yeah.
Uncle Ben, and it's but like
it's Martin Sheen.
No. They don't even like. Spider-Man's like, and my uncle, and then like someone else like cuts him off.
Hulk, it's Betty. It's like Liv Tyler Betty.
Yeah, does she still exist? I guess.
Maybe Universal has her in a box.
But like, General Ross was in Civil War.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Right.
Oh, that was a good addition.
See,
Civil War's great.
That's what I'm saying.
Screw it. Civil War's the best.
So it can be Civil War. Like that's what I'm like. What and like. I wish, like, this would be the time to be like, hey, Phil Coulson's back. You know, like, hey, the Defenders showed up. But, like, we're not going to get any of that shit, because, like, Marvel doesn't know how to team up with their TV department. Like, how hard is that? Hey, we're going to write you another check. All you actors, you get a second check to be in the movie for, like, 5 minutes. How hard would that be? Clark Gregg's already on a show, like... You just like, hey, for one day of shooting, we need you to do the scene where you just like, and I'm here too, and then he's in the fucking tracking shot, and then you don't like that's all you need.
But I mean, the Russos have not let us down yet.
Yeah, but like this one is just like so big, and it's
too big.
It's the biggest movie ever made.
It's
like
the single greatest film of all time.
There's like 40 main characters.
Come on, Dan. There's like
there's so many. Can we do like a count?
Roll call.
So, just like...
Wait, is Hawkeye slated for this movie?
Yeah, he's in the movie.
Okay.
He's just not on the poster for some reason.
Yeah, maybe it'll be a small...
I think
it'll be a small role. I think he'll be like, I don't know, guys.
Smaller than Wong?
Yeah, no, he's gonna be like...
Wong will be in one scene.
Yeah. He'll be like, Doctor Strange. Good luck.
Yeah.
He'll say, thanks, Wong, and then he'll leave. It'll just float off. That's gonna be Wong's scene in the movie.
Yeah.
And if it's not, then what the hell are they doing?
Why is he there? Here, Wong, Doctor Strange, I think you'll be needing this, and then he hands him the time stone, and then just so he can get it stolen later.
Or maybe he's like, Thanos is probably gonna come for this, and you're the best sorceress.
Yeah, you're the Sorcerer Supreme.
You're the Sorcerer Supreme. You're the best sorcerer, so it's safest with you.
Right.
You use this to defeat Dormammu. You could probably use it to defeat Thanos. Yeah.
The only way to defeat an Infinity Stone is with another Infinity Stone.
Yeah, he says something. That'd be sick if he tried the...
friendship, because that's something he defeated all the other times.
You know what I think might happen? There might be a point in this movie where... He goes, Thanos, I would like to bargain, and he does that. But then Thanos like pulls out like the reality gem, and he's like, fuck it.
No.
And it doesn't work. So that way it's like, you can't do that because people would be like, why couldn't he just do the thing he did to defeat the
That's a good point.
So they're gonna have to cancel that out somehow. There's gonna be some throwaway line where it's like, I can't do it. The flux of energy. It would be you can't have that many Infinity Stones in the same place.
What if
some science garbage?
Do you think they'll do something like? Oh, what the fuck's... Like, it takes him, like, a couple tries, where Thanos, like, a couple tries was like, okay, well, I'll just use a reality gem. He goes to, like, another reality, where, like, Doctor Strange doesn't have the time gem, and then he gets it, and then he comes back, and he's like, well, now I got it, so fuck you. Or some shit like that.
Or he goes to a reality
where... Or he goes to, like, do you think we'll get, like, crazy reality bending shit? Is basically...
I hope so. I hope he says, no, and he swaps through the entire planet the way you swap through a phone screen. Like, he just flips through a bunch of realities like this, and then he's like, okay, stop, I found it.
Yeah.
Like... and he just grabs the time gem, and then like he comes back, and then suddenly he doesn't have it, and it's just like.
I guess because like
what?
I don't
like,
know.
It's just mind bending.
I think we'll get like one or two of those kind of moments because like I feel like. Because in my mind, like, so much of this movie is Thanos being like, okay, now I gotta go to the next place that has the next Infinity Stone, and the Avengers be like, we gotta stop him! That, like, that takes up the whole runtime, because there's, like, 6 that he has to get, and there's, like, 40 Avengers, they all have to do something in the movie. Yeah. So, like, how do you fucking write that script?
What's gonna happen first is he's gonna get the Tesseract, and because it's a space gem...
Oh, he can just teleport.
He teleports, so he unlocks teleportation right away. That's gonna be the first thing, so that way... getting the rest of them will be easier. So he's doing it strategically, where the first one he gets is evasiveness. He gets the ability to get them all faster. So then the next one he gets is power, because it's the most powerful of them. Yeah. So that way, if anyone tries to stop him, he'll just punch them hard.
Yeah, like so. Okay, I have two ideas. One is first
he's a tactician. Like he's smart.
First is a serious one. Like I think it's like the first couple scenes is gonna be like Thanos gets the Tesseract, Thor gets like knocked out into space or something, the Guardians pick him up, he's like, oh, this guy Thanos fucking stole my ship and stole my Infinity Stone, and they're like, oh, Thanos? We hate that guy. And then like, Gamora will be like, yeah, that guy's my dad, he's the worst, and Drax will be like, yo, yeah, like he killed my family, so I want to kill him. Yeah. He'll be like, oh, great, well, we should team up. And he's like, oh, he's after the Infinity Stones, where there's one on Xandar, we better go make sure he doesn't get that. And then they, like, get there, and, like, Thanos has, like, already got it, basically.
Oh, it's like they just show up, and the entire...
and the whole place is, like,
the entire Nova Corps is killed again. And Glenn Close is dying. She's like, oh...
Glenn Close will come back.
She'll say, find the stone, and then they just die. But like the entire Nova, like it'll just be like in ruins, like that whole building, that whole Nova Corps stuff.
Yeah.
I never bought that at the end of Guardians. That movie is fantastic, but that part is so stupid.
Which part?
The part where
they all merge into one.
No, the part where he says, Yondu, you can't keep the stone. It's only saved with the Nova Corps. He says, and then Yondu doesn't say what everyone is thinking, but everyone's thinking, oh, you mean that, like, police force that just died? That just died against one ship?
There's still, like, a couple of them.
Against one ship?
They still have Glenn Close.
You know there's a galactic war going on?
No, but there isn't. That's the whole thing. They signed a peace treaty, and that Ronan didn't like that. So he made a rogue.
If you want the stone, all you need is one big ship, and they won't be able to stop you. They just give the real one to the Nova Corps. To protect, because they're so good at protecting things, right? Like they're civilians that they needed a bunch of. They need a bunch of junk dealers to defend them.
They have the Guardians. That's what exactly. They have the Guardians of the Galaxy now, so they don't. So if it's ever in danger, they'll just call them up and say, "Hey,
the Guardians
we need you to
line.
We need you to save
cell phone.
Yeah, they have his number. Yeah. Hey, we need you to save the galaxy again.
Dick message.
Because we're the worst at saving the galaxy. Do you think there'll be a line when Rocket's like, wow, now we're 3 times galaxy savers. We're really going to have to jack up our prices now that we're 3 times galaxy savers?
No.
Because in the second one,
he said
that.
I think there could be a line where Thor's like, oh, they're going to go after Earth. They're going to destroy Earth, and then Rocket will be like, who cares about Earth? We saved an entire galaxy. That's just one planet. They'll get lines like
that'll definitely be a thing.
Yeah, what does it matter?
Well, I mean, like, I have to save Earth like every other week. It's like, well, it must not be worth saving then.
He's like, and then Cole's like, yeah, I'm from there. He's like, oh, so it's just a planet of idiots, is what you're saying? Like, no, I think that's going to be his arc, is that his arc for the movie is that he has to... Rocket has to learn that Earth is worth saving, because he doesn't really think it is.
I don't
He's
think
like, Quill, you're probably better than most people on Earth.
I don't think Rocket's getting an arc. If any one of the Guardians are getting an arc, it's Gamora, Drax, and Peter Quill. Because those are the ones that are actually either related to Thanos or, like, the main story.
Like, his arc will be very surface level, but it'll be like, oh, and then he'll meet the rest of the Avengers, and
he'll say, just be there for...
Oh, I guess Earth is worth saving.
He'll just be there for quips. Yeah. There'll be a part where Tony and Rocket have to, like, build a thing that'll stop Thanos.
Yeah.
And they'll both be building it, and they'll both be quipping at each other. And And they'll be like, Tony will be like, oh, you're a dumb fucking rat, or whatever. he just like
wails on him.
You're a fucking dumb rat, and you suck.
Milk toast. Piece of human garbage. Yeah. You know, Tony, you're really mean to me, but like this one takes the cake. So it's gonna turn into an episode of Rick and Morty.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, but there's definitely gonna be a moment.
That's gonna be a scene. Yeah.
Like I'm 100% sure that there's a moment where they have to build a thing. They gotta build a thing. They gotta build a science thing, and it's just like in the Flash when they have to build a science thing.
This is a quantum splicer.
And Black Panther's sister says, "I'm here as well."
Yeah, that's what it is. It's Tony Stark, his sister, Black Panther's sister, and Rocket.
Yeah.
They all have to combine their intelligence and build a thing, and like they're just fucking quipping at each other the whole time, and she's just like dropping dank memes at them, and they're just roasting her. Like they start roasting each other because they're both like have huge egos and shit, but then they just end by roasting her.
They bond over the fact that she's kind of dumb.
That her memes are like 3 years old. I kind of want to see that happen.
Yeah.
Oh, there's gonna be a part where where Groot and Hulk punch each other or punch bad guys back to back.
There's gonna be a part where
should we just go to this now? Like,
Groot,
it's gonna be a part.
Yeah, Groot turns into a spear, and Hulk javelins him through 12 guys. Turn into spear. I am Groot.
No, there's gonna be a part. There's gonna be a part where Hulk's like, they both go to punch the same guy, but they like get in each other's way, and then Hulk goes, Hulk smash! And then Groot goes, I am Groot! And they just do that back and forth for like 5 minutes.
No, it's gonna be doing the
audience, that's their first meet, but they first meet like during the battle. Yeah. And the audience is just pissing themselves laughing. And it's like a 3-minute scene. Just I am Groot, Hulk smash. That's all the script says.
Oh,
for like 3 full pages.
Yeah, there's gonna be a bit where Iron Man shoots a laser at Cap's shield and he bounces it off, but then he catches it, and then Thor smashes it with like an axe or something, and the beam is still going. And then Black Panther's gonna catch the beam and he's gonna throw it somewhere else. And then Bucky's gonna throw it with his arm.
And then like Star-Lord's gonna come in and like bounce it off
something else, and it's just gonna rip through all these people
until it gets really powerful. Because you know, if you reflect a beam, it gets even stronger than the original.
And then Scarlet Witch will take the beam and she'll throw it at Thanos, and then or like one of the big ships.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like, whoa, the big ship's blowing up.
Okay. So who do you think's gonna, if they do kill Thanos in this one, who do you think's gonna actually like get to do it?
Spider-Man.
You're right.
I don't really take myself for a cold-blooded killer, Tony, but like that was kind of dark. I don't know how I feel about this.
I think you're right though. I think Spider-Man's gonna be the one that like ultimately saves the day.
Yeah.
Because like I was gonna say like, oh, maybe Hulk will punch him really hard, or like
punch his head off.
Yeah, or like Gamora will get revenge, or Drax will get revenge, or they'll like get revenge together or some shit. But like no, it's just gonna be like Spider-Man saves the day because of friendship and great responsibility. Do you think he'll learn with great power comes great responsibility in this movie?
Nah.
There's gonna be one scene at the beginning where
Aunt May will call him on a cell phone.
And he'll be like, Aunt May, Iron Man's going to space. I gotta help him. And she's like,
no, Peter.
You know how I feel about you being a Spider-Man. That I know about that, and I don't like it because it makes me worry. And he'll be like, but space. Thanos is coming, and she'll be like, I don't know what that means, and he'll be like, sorry, May, I gotta go, and then he'll hang up, and that'll be the Aunt May's only fucking scene in the movie, and you'll be like, wow, what a waste of a potentially interesting story. What if Aunt May knew he was Spider-Man? I'm glad that was just one scene in this movie.
And then at the end of the movie, Peter Parker will come back and he'll be all bruised up from Infinity War, and then Aunt May will say, what's wrong? And he'll say, it's the Stark internship.
I didn't get it.
He died.
He died. But at least I got the eggs!
Isn't that from Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah.
And then they'll both look at the camera.
No, and then she'll go, what the fuck? And then I'll cut. Okay, but I have a pitch and credits song for right after that joke.
Which one? At least I got the eggs.
Yeah. And then she'll go, what the f? And then I'll play this. Okay.
That's Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah, that's the end song from Cabin in the Woods. Like the end credits.
It's a good song.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good call. Except this movie isn't being directed by Joss Whedon.
Yeah, we'll do it as like a throwback.
No.
Do you think there'll be a part where Joss Whedon shows up?
He'll say, hi, I'm, and then he'll get his neck snapped.
Yeah, they'll like kill him or something.
Yeah, no, Joss Whedon will be the one who'll die. There'll be a bit where Iron Man shoots his laser, and then Thor shoots his lightning into the laser, and then Vision does the beam.
Yeah.
The face beam.
Who else can shoot lasers?
It'll be like the Earth's Mightiest Hero cartoon, and then Scarlet Witch gets in there.
Does, and then like
she puts magic
Doctor
on
Strange
it.
shoots
Doctor
some,
Strange
like, magic thing.
shoots a magic lightning or something, and then Bucky just fires regular bullets.
He just shoots a gun.
He shoots a regular gun.
Hawkeye shoots his arrow.
See what I mean by like that's kind of underwhelming? It's like everyone's like got like I'm a super soldier with a shield, and like he's a super soldier too, but like it's different. Like
this like
he's just kind of fast.
Their team is like okay, like at least in the first Avengers, it was like Hawkeye and Black Widow didn't really have powers, and the rest of them like could hold their own. And at least they like balanced it well, because it's like they're gonna fight like the straight level guys, and like Iron Man's gonna fly around, and Thor's gonna fly around, and
and they're still helpful, and they're still
But like with this one, it's like they're fighting Thanos, who's got all the Infinity Stones. He can control all of time.
Let me go get my bow and arrow. The
Like,
only way to stop him is with a weapon we invented 1,000 years ago. Crap! Left my bow at home. Let me grab my sling.
Or like
this thing throws rocks.
Like that Saturday Night Live sketch where it's like, oh no, there's so many aliens. Hawkeye, help us! I can't. Why? I'm out of arrows. How can you be out of arrows? I only had 30.
I only had 11.
11. But there's like a million aliens.
Yes, and I killed 11 of them. Do you think they'll kill Hawkeye in this one?
I mean, like, this wouldn't be the one to do it, but like, I feel like no one would care.
Yeah. No.
Like, that's the thing.
It'll be everyone, yet no one, or some of them.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is there'll be a montage where like all of them die, and then they'll like Galaxy Quest them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like just like there'll be a scene
exactly
just like the scene in Galaxy Quest.
You have to activate the Omega-13. Is there anyone else like you think they're gonna kill off?
Vision.
But like
Winter Soldier or Captain America.
Okay.
They could do.
Do you think they'll kill Captain America and then Bucky will like take over as Captain America?
They could do that. Yeah.
Because I mean that kind of makes sense. But I don't know. There's something that I just really like about Captain
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans, Captain America. So I kind of like just don't want him to die.
Yeah.
I think he definitely could, but like, and I think it would just be more better if Iron Man died, because it's like I think like that's all like his arcs and everything. Like, there's not much more you can do with him. I guess I'm just tired of Robert Downey Jr. being the center of every fucking poster.
Even the Spider-Man movie.
I'm tired of him taking over Spider-Man movies. Teach Spider-Man a lesson about having a suit.
What does it mean to have a suit? Well, I don't know, Mr. Stark. It kind of means nothing, because I have Spider-Man powers.
That's correct.
I'm taking the suit away. Well, I still have Spider-Man powers, so you effectively did nothing. Yes, but my suit has an instant kill function, huh? Your Spider-Man powers have that? Oh no, Mr. Stark. Yeah, see you in the gutter. Training wheels protocol? Oh, Mr. Stark is just the worst.
Also,
I don't know, Peter. I don't think we should be going into this. Nah, man. He sucks.
Okay.
We'll take it off.
Here's a question. When did he fucking build that suit? Because it's the same one from Civil War, right? And he has like a million features on it. And when did he build? Did he build it like before he went to Peter's house, or did he build it like the night that they had to go to Germany? That's what I assumed it was. He's just like, hey, I made you the suit in my spare time, and it's just like way cooler than like his normal shit. But then in like Homecoming, it has like 1,000,000 powers.
I'm thinking
like and a training wheel protocol. So like he had like a thing in mind where it's like, oh, he'll unlock these powers like once I've trained him enough or some shit.
Yeah. No,
like it must have been.
I'm thinking that he built it like he built it pretty basic right away. Like he had a good mock-up of it, and then he like gave it updates because it has Wi-Fi, obviously, right? So he's obviously connected to it, and then he updated the software in it.
And the software allows him to like make different kinds of webbing and have like a parachute.
Well, no, it's the same webbing. It's just how the suit uses it.
But there's like electric webbing, and like kill mode, and like fly mode. Oh yeah. Also,
I mean, it's Stark Tech. It's a comic book, Dan. It doesn't matter.
I know it's stupid, but like, I forget who said this, but it's like, hey, how come they put a parachute in Spider-Man's suit but not in Rhodey's? And Rhodey actually needed one because he's a character that can fly.
Yeah.
Does Tony just not care about Rhodey? Is Rhodey gonna die?
Sure, why not?
Might as well.
Who cares?
Yeah, that's like who cares. They probably should have killed him in the last one. That would have made like that movie more impactful.
If he had just died.
Like if he had died during that fight.
Yeah.
I guess like it wouldn't be fun anymore. But then like.
Well, the scene stops being fun there.
Yeah, but like if he was dead.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, well, I'm fully on Iron Man's side now. You kill Bucky. You go do that. I guess then you'd also be like, you should probably kill Vision also because it was his fault.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a little. Like, that's the thing, right? Is it's like, it's a fun family movie. Oh, no. He's dead. What's his face is dead. How do you think you're going to resolve the Civil War? Or do you think it's just going to be like, oh, no, we got to fight Thanos. Okay, we're friends again.
It's going to be something like that.
I guess, like, the last, like, couple movies, like, the Sokovia Accords, like, haven't been relevant. If they had, like, a part where they're like, oh no, Thanos is attacking, and they're like, well, as the UN, we have to like think this over whether or not to send in the Avengers.
Whether or not it's worth the risk.
Whether or not it's worth the risk to send in the Avengers. And then Tony's like, well, screw your bureaucracy, screw these Sokovia Accords, we gotta save the day, we gotta be the Avengers. Come on, Cap, I'm back on your side. You were right the whole time.
Cap will say,
you're right.
I'm sorry, but no.
You had your shot. Fucker. And then he hangs up.
We broke up.
We broke up.
Now
Are you mental?
You broke up with me, and now you're calling back for more? I don't think so. And then he'll just hang up. It'll be like all those like passive-aggressive posts you read on Facebook.
Yeah.
Let's just end this.
So any other predictions for Infinity War?
It's gonna be a sex scene. There's gonna be a robot sex scene with Scarlet Witch and Vision.
I really want that. I also want there to be a Scarlett Johansson and the Hulk sex scene, and not like Bruce Banner and Natasha.
Yeah.
Sex scene, Natasha and the Hulk.
No. It's gonna be like Hulk will be like, Hulk worried he might like murder you, and then she'll be like, I'm a tough girl, and then like push him down and like do him.
She's gonna be on top.
She's gonna be on top.
And who else is gonna be?
It's gonna be a big orgy.
It's gonna be a fucking orgy.
Yeah.
Be like, well, we could die tomorrow, so I guess we should just all have sex.
Stephen Bucky.
Yeah, Stephen Bucky. And then Tony's like, is there room for one more?
And Pepper's gonna be like, hey, I'm sorry, is there room for two more? And then she's gonna leave. Yeah, fine, it's just one. So then the movie, that's how the movie's gonna end, is that they're all gonna be alive and be happy.
It's gonna be like the scene in...
Or it'll be like the scene in It, where it's like right before...
where they just...
Right after the second act climax, they're gonna need their own...
second act climax.
Their own kind of second act climax. Where, right before the third act, in order to become closer as a team, they need to have a big orgy.
They all need to fuck.
They need to have a big orgy together.
Yeah.
It's the only way that they can be the Avengers. And because they've been a part of that experience...
They're ready to team up.
They can face anything. They can face anything. We all had to have sex with the Hulk. I think we can face anything.
Is there any like character stuff that like you want to see that you think they'll like do?
I don't know.
Like Scarlet Witch and Vision will probably get like one.
They'll probably get a moment.
Like one singular moment.
I don't know what they're doing with Black Widow. Because she's blonde in this one.
Like that. My theory is that she's undercover with Cap, and that's why Cap has a beard.
Movie though, like what's her role gonna be? Is she gonna be the one She was actually really interesting in most of the movies.
Right, that's true.
And like, in Civil War she was even great, and like...
Yeah, because like now it's like, what do you do with her character? They're going to space, she's a spy?
Space
I mean,
spy.
like, is that a helpful skill in space? Maybe, because like there's a part where she gets information out of Loki, so do you think they'll do something like that? Just to get information out of someone or some shit.
Yeah.
I think she'll just have a moment with the Hulk where Hulk's like wants to bang her or something. And she's like, "Sun's getting real low."
Or maybe he'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, I left."
Well,
Banner's sorry that he left. That Hulk's sorry Hulk leave. Not Banner fault. Banner trapped in the Hulk body.
Hulk Banner in the trunk.
Maybe he'll be Banner. Maybe they'll talk.
I think it's gonna be Hulk the whole movie. That's what they promised, at least in Ragnarok.
Yeah, but there wasn't a lot of emotional payoff to that, now was there?
No, but like that's what they promised.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question, because he's with Thor right now. So do you think he'll also meet the Guardians right away, or do you think like Thanos will just like throw him like through space?
Ooh.
And then like by the end of the movie, he like crashes on Earth, and he's like, "Okay, I'm ready to fight." Like
yeah, I can see him like that.
That's what it'll be. Because it'll be like, oh, well, we can't make him Hulk. We can't like that's too much CGI to make him Hulk the whole movie. That's hard.
It's just to be tumbling through space for 90% of the film.
And then like one scene they like cut back to him and he's like, "I'm still here, still going." And then it cuts.
Is Hulk space proof?
He can hold his breath for a really long time in space.
So look at float all the way.
I'm pretty sure that's the actual like comic.
But because there's no friction in space, he can float. He can go, and he gets thrown. He's gonna go really fast.
Yeah, he'll just go.
He'll stay at that speed until he crashes into something.
Yeah, which will be like Earth during the final battle.
Yeah. This is nonsense.
Yeah.
This movie's gonna suck.
Probably. Oh, what songs are we gonna get from Star-Lord? Do you think we'll get any? We'll get one.
He ran out.
Nobody got a Zune at the end of the last one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you think we'll get any Zune hits?
There'll be like one. There's gonna
be one Zune hit.
There'll be one Zune scene. It'll be the Quicksilver scene from First Class, but from Star-Lord.
There'll be like a space battle.
Yeah.
And like Iron Man is like fighting Thanos or something, and there's like a space battle, and then like this music starts coming in, and it's sabotage.
He shoots to thrills.
He shoots to thrills. He shoots to thrills Iron Man with like another AC/DC.
He's like, "This song is amazing," and then Iron Man will be like, "I like this song. What's that all about?"
Yeah. Do you think he'll play Iron Man for Iron Man? We'll just like really get like weird with it.
And they all take. There's a scene where all the Avengers take acid together. It's before the orgy.